on this position, but it looks like it goes down pretty quick. If they still continue to get it, they did see the blue buff as well. And the Ash Arrow going down, nobody's going to get that one. The blue buff is still alive, and Fnatic does make it there in time. They're able to take down that and steal the buff of CLG. Again, playing on the mentality, letting them know that we have control of your jungle. Try to farm your lanes, please.
Come and fight us. Come and fight us if you think you can. Spoiler warning, you can't. Jarvan was out of position, but there was no way CLG could have known that at that time, so they wisely chose not to fight there.
Looks like we're going to have a full team from CLG come in here, possibly going for the ultimate, and they are going to conduct the team fight here. The null zone going down on Hotshot GG. He actually did not take that much damage. The channel from St. Vicious, I believe he was stopped out of that. Cataclysm coming out of the hands of Jarvan. Hotshot just a few inches away from going down. Swain falls by the hands of Lamia with Ashe, and it looks like no really more kills have happened. Vayne and Swain have both fallen. Janna went down as the support, really, before she could get her ult off on that one. And it looks like that one definitely went in the favor of Fnatic, only losing their support. The damage output staying alive. So Janna, you know, pretty much doing her job in that fight to continuously save her team. They are pretty low, but getting away low is better than not getting away dead.
Oh, Shuche, please be more careful. That, you know, if that would have been a kill, I would have just taken off my headset, walked over there and slapped him. You don't blue pill like that. You don't blue pill with no health. But, you know, he's Shuche. He probably knows what he's doing. Probably, hopefully.
We'll have to see here. Jarvan just taking out those top golems. Malzahar back to the top lane. They do have low health, but he doesn't want Mundo to take damage or give damage to that turret. It is the lowest turret right now that Fnatic has at this point in time. The mid turret is the second. The bottom one is taking the least amount of damage. So as I said before, the roam control of this team right now, together, power in numbers, moving by themselves. Ashe all by herself in mid as Janna comes up and gathers together with her there. They're just doing a very great job of entire map control. Their wards have kind of faded out now on CLG's side. They have one over by the blue, and we'll be able to see that's what CLG can see at this point in time. They have a ward up top, the Tri-Bush by Baron, and one down by the Wraiths as well in that default spot. And a few wards down there in mid as well. There's one at the Wraith spot to cover their own self, taking the red and going for their Wraiths, and nobody's invading the jungle, as well as right by that mid bush on the left side. Looks like Anivia's going to go ahead and take down the blue on their side for herself. And Mundo still kind of overextending, wants to get experience. He did go down early. He has been kind of gimped on that situation, so he really wants to get himself back in this game. He is one of the more tanky characters that CLG has, but we're really seeing that the game that they're trying to play here with the heal, go back, get out, get in, get out, is really not working for them. Because the fight is initiated, and they're made to stay in that fight. Cyanide doing a great job of containing everybody within the damage of Anivia's ult, and that's really not what you want to be sitting in. You're CC'd, slowed, you're going to get hit with more Anivia attacks, and that's just going to double the damage that she's doing, or increase the damage, I should say.
There's one thing I should quickly point out, as we're not yet seeing it a team fight, about the team comp on Fnatic's side. There is something that people often don't... Oh, actually, the Ice Blast catching Nunu there. He jumps in for damage on Nunu, but yeah, they should not go for this game unless the Ashe Arrow... Wow, Ashe Arrow hits Nunu as well. They may try to go for it. Nunu is a tank. You should not focus this much damage on a tank, but if you can take him out, of course.
Able to take down
P can take his zone out on the side as well, so that's 2 for nothing for Fnatic there. Great initiation there. Wow, what I was going to say is that they are running 2 APs, one of which does not require blue buff. You should always remember that the team comps, if you run 2 APs like an Anivia and a Swain, you're going to lose the game because both of them really need the blue buff. And in this comp, only Anivia needs the blue buff. Malzahar has his E to get his mana back, and that's why it's working so nicely for them, even with just 1 blue buff. The damage there on CLG's Hotshot, look at that. He was just hit by a bit of null zone and his E, and he's down to almost half. Of course, he can turn into a giant bird and heal it all back, but still, it is scary what kind of damage Peak can do here in just a few seconds with 250 AP.
Yeah, Pika, you can see that definitely bringing this Fnatic team together. They are very happy to have him back. And CLG now looking to try and counter this somehow. It's going to be at a forced Baron. They're really going to have to take that one over to turn this. They're going to have to start taking some turrets, get some global gold under their belt. Right now, about 8,000 gold in difference between these two teams at 24 minutes. 34,000 gold in favor of Fnatic between the players, and 26,000 gold in favor of CLG. And we're going to have to see, this is pretty much the hardest push they've had on a turret, but easily Anivia wiping out that wave with her ultimate, and they're forced to back up here. I believe that dragon was taken down at 1945, probably around 20 seconds. It was 20 minutes it was taken down, so we're going to see a 26-minute dragon, and it's going to be quite soon for these guys. We'll have to see what they do. They both have wards on it, so this could be a forced dragon fight. Everybody is up on the map. Everybody's somewhat in position, and Nivea is the only one at base here. And we'll have to see what they do as it pops up within a few, or 30 so seconds here.
I'm not sure if CLG have a timer, actually, to be fair. I mean, they may just be pushing mid, or they may be setting up for a dragon. I'm not sure if they timed it. They did see it go down, so they could have timed it. Yeah, they did time it. Oh, very good. I'm actually impressed that they did that. CLG is not known for their dragon timings, to be fair. And unfortunately, Fnatic is now in position. If they get into this fight like this, with the bulk of the team from top and Ash coming in from the other side with an arrow, that is going to be so painful for CLG. But it looks like Fnatic are okay, and CLG just going to say, you guys go ahead, you have the dragon. We have no interest in gold. We are not capitalists.
It looks like they want to do something with this one. And Nivea throwing the wall down, and she's not going to let them get by on this one. They were able to take the Dragon 3 now for Fnatic, but they are initiating the fight on this one. St. Vicious, again, being the target as Nunu, was not able to channel his ult. Sona also ulting as Jarvan jumps into the middle of the fight to try and CC the team down. And it really looks like CLG cannot gain focus on this fight. Swain also going down. If he does not die, but they're both going to flash over the wall on that one. Sona now elements to be found, and the team ace to come out after the forced dragon fight. Very nice job.
It wasn't even the forced dragon fight. Dragon was already
this is
down.
True, yes.
CLG didn't know that. CLG didn't know that the dragon could have fallen that quickly, and then St. Vicious made himself available, and perfect thinking on his part. He's like, I'm the tank. If they focus me, we win, right? No, wrong. You're going to go down in no time, and the team is still going to have enough damage for the rest of your team. So, I'm happy, Revington. I have to admit, I am happy. This is the Fnatic I wanted to see, not just because I'm a little biased for Europe here, but also because a little biased. But it's beautiful play, right? This is beautiful League of Legends. To see a team fight like that, it's just, these guys are ballsy, they're aggressive, they're going in, they know when they can finish CLG, and also, we're going to see 2 games, right? That's good.
Yeah, it could be. Looks like we have a quick update on 145,000 viewers on the stream right now. Also watching it with everybody here in Jönköping. It's an amazing event, and like I've said before, and I'll always say it, it's all for the community. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So
I wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for you guys.
Exactly. Huge thanks to everybody that is participating in the League of Legends community, loving the game. And it looks like we're going to have another fight for you here. LP taking a lot of damage on Vayne. Elements goes down instantly without being able to heal the team, and this is what Fnatic really wanted. The healer is out. Swain has nothing really to gain health off of. He will go down very quickly. PK is just chasing him in cat and mouse right now. The blood boil to go onto Hotshot GG, but they don't even care. He gets him within the range of the turret. No ultimate coming out of the hands of Hotshot. He goes down, and a very nice job by Jarvan as he comes in with the flag toss. And it looks like they're able to take down 2, 3, and 4, and a few under the turret as well. They're like, it's a turret. I'm not really worried about it. This is exactly what they're saying. Expending all amounts of mana. We see PK getting out of there with his last drop of mana left. He knew he had to use it.
This is free Baron.
Yeah,
free
this
Baron
is definitely
right
a free Baron. They're going to go up there, more gold, more XP. Fnatic playing a stellar game right now, and it looks like, yes, we will have a second game.
16-2 the kills right now. This is, I mean, I was a little worried about the top lane. Shushe being shut down a little bit by Mundo early game, but they came out so strongly. XP dominating that mid lane against Swain so hard. And boy, am I glad XP is here now. I'm almost glad that he didn't make it yesterday, because this provided us with a much nicer narrative. People were like, oh God, Fnatic have no chance. No, they have a chance. They have a pretty good chance. Yeah. I'm still saying we're going to see Fnatic in the grand finals here. That's
definitely turning the tables in their gameplay at this point in time. The mentality of the team is just so cohesive, and they're able to come together in every team fight, knowing what somebody's going to do. XPK seemed to be, running away by himself there. They did see Nunu. They saw Hotshot by the turret, but XPK still throwing off his ultimate, and the team knew what to do. They weren't worried about it. They went in, they got 2 more kills, and they were able to come out of it alive. Right now, 15,000 gold difference between the teams in favor of Fnatic.
That is half of the gold that CLG has in total.
Indeed, yes it is. And ward control, not really being worried about. They do have some on the blue side, which is really the AP team of CLG right now is trying to grab a lot, and that's where they've been losing most of their fights. They are initiated on it blue. There's been at least 3 team fights that have initiated there. 1 was an ace. The last one we saw was 4 down for CLG, and XPK here leading again, just being very aggressive as Malzahar, getting caught in the never move. Will they initiate the Anivia wall behind, and there's no escape. The null zone goes down, and so does Hotshot GG by the hands of Shushe with that huge percentage damage. The Ash Arrow coming down, slapping Chowster in the face. Will they initiate on him? Janna getting her stun on as well. Malefic Vision's down. I do not believe Mundo is ignited, and he's able to use his ultimate to stay alive in that one. The proc of St. Vicious channeling his absolute zero keeps the rest of the team alive. They're definitely able to get together on that one and stay alive, but they should not be around this turret as it can be easily tanked up quickly. Ash focusing on one axe or one other. They flash past the turret. They continue to invade into the base. Vayne goes down as well. Just a relentless Fnatic team right now, leaving everything to chance, putting it all out on the table, and they're going to bring this definitely to a game 2. It's going to be pretty long spawn times here. They're definitely going to be able to go for the inhibitor and a huge amount of damage. They're going to be going for these Nexus turrets as well. If they can get to one side of the Nexus turret and possibly take it down. Oh, Swain with the never move could shut them down on this. It is going to go for Nivea, and it looks like Swain will go down again, instantly melted by Fnatic. A very nice gameplay, able to take down both Nexus turrets here. A 31-minute game, a huge $20,000 lead in gold on the game, 21-2 on the kills, and a very big GG from the full team of Fnatic, finally poised and ready to head for that finish line.
They showed what they can do now. That is exactly what I was looking for, and that was just beautiful execution. Everything worked exactly as they wanted to. The big targets always stood in the null zone. They were always caught, and you know they have so many ways of keeping them in the null zone, with the Nivea wall, with the Jarvan ultimate as well, with an Ash arrow, and that damage